Today we are learning how to make a laptop stand for your bed. The first thing you want to do is get a 2x2 sheet of medium density fiberboard. I think it's about 1/4 of an inch thick. This will be sort of the platform that the laptop rests on. And then I got about 9 feet of 1.75 by 0.75 by 9 feet. So the first thing you're gonna want to do, get the 2x2 sheet. This is no longer 2x2 as you can see, and cut it down. We took about 9.5 inches off. We also need some wood screws. We got some 1-inch thick wood screws here. So now that we've got the 2x2 sheet cut, we will need to cut our arms for the hingy thingy. And we'll do that with this compound miter saw right here. Oh, we got fog issues again. What the? Alright, so now we're gonna cut the 4 pieces of 2-foot sections. So we'll get a measuring tape out here. Go out to 24 inches and remember where you put your... So 24 inches, right about there. It doesn't need to be exact. Always make sure you wear eye protection and don't cut your fingers off when you're using heavy duty saws like this. Perfect. I always use this board, the first one that I cut, to line it up with the next consecutive boards so that they're all cut equally. Okay? It's a little cheat, a little hack. Now that I think of it, yeah, you actually do need at least an 8-foot long stick to make 4 sections of 2 feet. So it was a good idea that I got 9 feet. The design that I looked up was probably 1.5 foot sections that they were making, because they recommended 6 feet of wood. Alright, so now we got our 4 sections of 2-foot long legs. Probably use this as a little bumper for the laptop so it doesn't slide, and we'll move along. Alright, so one of the harder pieces to find was the knob. I didn't want to use just a cabinet knob because I didn't feel that they would have enough torque. So I had to go to Ace Hardware to find what they call a furniture knob. It uses about a 3/8 inch molded bolt into the knob. And then you need to get these anchors that'll pound into the wood so that you only need to hold on to one side to tighten it and loosen it. That way you can adjust the angle of the stand on the fly a lot easier. We'll have to drill holes into our arms. This doesn't have to be an exact science, just try to get it sort of in the middle, going up about 1 inch from the bottom. Need a hammer for this portion. Pound the anchor into 2 of the 4 arms. Again, trying to center the anchor. And now we're going to pound the anchor in. Now, hopefully I have washer that's the right size. So I just so happened to buy washers that were nearly perfect for these. The washer goes on the knob side. Okay, so now we're going to use our pre-drill holes for the platform to drill these in. So for this section we're going to use a 3/32 drill bit. It lines up pretty well with the 1-inch wood screws. So I'm just going to use the tape measure as a quick guide to drill these pilot holes for the wood screws. You want to make sure that you're drilling straight up and down when you do this, and don't drill into your fingers. Now I'm just following those pre-drilled holes so they line up on the board on the arm that I'm going to be attaching. Just want to make sure that we have these lined up still. We'll repeat the same process process on the other side. Alright, we are partway there. Okay, now we just need to add the piece that'll hold the laptop in place right here. Alright, so this one has a little bit extra room for air. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. We know it's 1.75 inches down, so if we go about an inch down, we should be okay. Please make sure not to drill into yourself. I'm gonna do just one so that I can use it to hold the board in place. Alright, doesn't look perfect, but we don't really care too much about aesthetics. We're not selling this to anyone, right? Alright, now you go give it to your friend who's got awful back problems.